Welcome to the Rocket City of Houston and Rice Stadium. Nearing the midway point of this season, Week 5 in our coverage of EA Sports. The Roadrunners ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Let's see what he can do with the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's... So Rice's offense will go to work first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
UTSA's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes the sophomore running back. Churned out more than 150 yards and found taking a shot on the first play. Goes high to pull it in. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30.
And, man, if you want to make big plays down the field, that's how it's done. It starts up front with the offensive line, and he had so much time to go through his progressions and then go through it again, man. So much time in the pocket. He delivers the big play down the field. Kudos to that offensive line right there.
Hit hard just as he released it. Receiver. Unloads quickly. Only able to pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds. Running inside, it's Jackson. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Nice move to keep running. Guys, let's chat just a little about Rice. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program, and he's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Line getting set on 2nd down. He's got it again. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. They'll try to run for it. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Brown will throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And now on second down for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. He unleashes a long one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. To the air, it's McCown. Under fire. He's got the back in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down, and the ball will be spotted at the 47. And the Roadrunners are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The short hands, it's Henderson. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch...
Here's a little room there. Touchdown, UTSA! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with a 39-yard run to the house. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Rice rushes to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. No huddle offense to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to get them outflanked on the jet sweep. Looking for the corner and could not find it. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The run inside. It's Henderson. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7. 2 wide out to either side. They'll go right back to it. Hines is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's McCown. They go to the wide receiver screen. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Roadrunners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside, it's Henderson. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They feed him again. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Quick release on the RPO. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Going to the run, it's Henderson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Those 2 failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Brown wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. Rice rushes to the line.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Now the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. On the ground, it's Henderson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll go right back to him. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Before this 3rd down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to pass. It's McCown. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And it's the Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Going to field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're working that left side. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got him at the 45 on his way. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lofts one deep down the right side. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. That pass interference call will give us 1 more untimed down in the half. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. It's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with Oklahoma in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Sooners in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone-booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Back now to your game inside Rice Stadium. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. That's caught. It's Campbell. Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Using his legs, it's Henderson. There's a crease. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Roadrunners want to move quickly.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. And they'll knock him down. And we've got a man down, shaken up on the play. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Rice makes his way onto the field to get things going on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Brown will throw it. On target. They're able to make the stop, but he is beyond the line to gain. It's 1st down Rice.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a 1st down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The run inside. It's Henderson.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion.
There's some room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Henderson. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. They'll run play action. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he'll be hit immediately, no gain on the play. Running inside, it's Henderson. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. While they have a look at the injured player, will take a timeout. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's McCown. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Henderson. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll keep it on the ground. Powers through the defender. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And it's the Roadrunners. Come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll bring it out. It's Lane. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Quick completion to the right. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Brown wants to pass. Hauls it in with one hand. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Moves away as he feels pressure. Made a defender miss. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Rice rushes to the line.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Here's the pressure. Plucks it out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Release to the back. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. And they're able to get him on the ground. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hardy. Knocked off his feet. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henderson. He's knocked down immediately. Tried to catch him napping on the run and nothing doing. Punt is on its way. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Sends it back in motion. On the run, it's Jackson. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Brown will throw it. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. He's knocked out of bounds, and he still had a long way to go, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Reads it, fires complete. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
The Roadrunners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's Henderson. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Got the quick pass. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. The give, it's Jackson. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Owls with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. They're setting up the screen. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
And that's a nice job by the offense, man. I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Using his legs to buy some time. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll try to get it through the air. Going to try to get it himself. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. Rice rushes to the line.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Under fire. Throws toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Intercepted to stop the threat. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception